Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back with some more Gran Turismo Sport. The next episode in our Road to Gran Turismo 7 series. Today we're taking on shifter karts at Red Bull Ring Short. This will probably be... it'll either go well or either go bad. So anyway, let's crack on with the racing and see how we get on. Right, so here we go, we're qualifying. Hopefully this goes well and we don't make a mess of it, but we shall see. Anyway, we come out the pit lane. We're right behind this guy in front, only on the outlap at the moment, so this isn't going to count for a time, but I was sort of wanting to stay behind him because obviously the slipstream factor. So you see me here lifting, but I think he's also doing the same. I think he wanted me in front of him. So we go to start our first hot lap. Here we go. So I decide to take the slipstream from him down the straight, but don't really get past him and make an absolute hash of turn one. So he's straight back past me. I'm not sure I had the gearing quite right for this, to be honest, which is all you can change on these cars. So somebody off at the side of the road there. So we take the slipstream again, this time getting a lot better run, straight past, round the last few corners. This isn't going to be a great time, but it'll do. So 10th position. I'm sure we can improve on that lap anyway, considering the mess I made at turn one. So pretty decent turn one there. Yeah, we're nearly 1.5 seconds up from our first lap. So that's pretty good. So around the last few corners, where are we going to end up is the question. We're currently 15th. But I'm sure we're going to improve on that massively. A 54.9 puts us in 8th position. Not too bad. Be nice if we could catch some of these guys in front of us to get the slipstream, but we're not going to get the slipstream off him. Wasn't good for him. There was something I saw in somebody's live stream chat, which was quite an interesting question. Why we don't get those SR badges in daily races anymore? I don't know why they took those away. It don't really make a lot of sense. So we're currently in 12th position here, going around the final corner. We're probably going to get a couple more laps here. We go a little bit quicker. We're currently in 11th. We are kind of catching the guys in front. So hopefully we might be able to get a little bit of slipstream for the final lap we're going to do, and I make an awful mess of that corner. So I just decide that guy's on a hot lap, just let him go. You know, I just thought it was the right thing to do. And plus, we can grab his slipstream, hopefully, for the final lap. So, on to the final lap then. That lap was rubbish anyway. So we're currently in 12th at the moment. Let's see what we can do. Nice and clean through there this time. We're a little bit up. Is it going to be enough to gain another position? Let's see. So come round the final corner. And that's the end of qualifying for us. I believe I stay in 12th. So, on with the race. Here we go. So, there's some quite interesting liveries of some of the karts here. I thought some of them was quite good. Some of them was, you know, just stock and quite boring, but there was quite a few that was quite cool. I like that one. But yeah, I mean, it does show this quite a few decent liveries. This car is really finicky to drive. There's a Polish guy there with a Poland livery. That was quite cool. But obviously the best livery on the grid coming up. Thanks to Salika for creating it for me. But yeah, there was quite a few basic ones, but there was quite a few quite cool ones as well. But there's the grid order then. So now it's on with the race. Let's see how this goes. If I can keep it on the track, then I may be able to make some gains here. And I knew this was going to happen where I was starting right on the last corner. But as it turns out, it wasn't too bad where I was starting. So straight away, we're trying to get in the slipstream of the guys in front. And hopefully they'll start fighting and we can get in the slipstream, which we are doing already. And that guy there, he was quite wide, I thought, but that's obviously the line he takes. There's a guy off there already, so we're up to 11, which is great. So heading down to the last couple of corners, we've really caught up with the guy in 10th here. So we hook up in his slipstream, which we have done, but I'm not going to have enough to get past him. Like I say, I'm not sure I got my gearing exactly right, but only go sideways there. He still managed to keep it on the track though, but we gain another position. And I make an awful mess of that corner, and it allows the two guys behind me to catch me up. But we're still going to stay with them, hopefully. So let's see what we can do from here. We're back down to where we started. So we're staying with these guys. And hopefully the three of us can move up together and catch the couple of cars in front of us. And these two are fighting quite a bit, so that's how we're able to stay with them, really. And I get here, and I'm going to shove him a little bit, but he moves out the way. I wasn't trying to shove him off. I was just trying to bump draft him a little bit. I get a bump from the guy behind me, which is fine. So I don't know if he was trying to avoid the slipstream a bit there. And he kept moving about. I was trying to bump him down the straight, but he didn't want none of it. This guy's going to go for the inside, which he gets, but we're all still staying together, although we've dropped back a little bit. But we should be able to stay with them because they will start fighting with each other. As you can see, they're trying to overtake each other into turn one. So that allows us to stay in the slipstream. So because they're fighting, it kind of helps us. Because I think I was on the verge of falling out the slipstream there, really. But I'm just tucking in behind. Just trying to keep the car on the track, really. Because if you go off at this, that's it. It's race over. And the three of us line of staying into turn one. There's a guy off there who's coming back onto the circuit. So we gain a position. We're right in the slipstream of the British guy in front of us. The German guys managed to get away a little bit. So I'm going to go for the move here up the inside, which we managed to pull off. And I thought he was going to go for the move down the inside into the final corner there, but he didn't. And he's actually going to bump me now. You've got to be so careful of the curbs in these cars because they are deadly. And he's still staying with us to a degree. But we're getting ever closer to the two cars in front of us. And there we go, we're in the slipstream once again of the German guy in front. And it's becoming, we're sort of joining quite a big cluster of cars here. And can see all the way up to 6th place. So I'm going a bit defensive here from him. But yeah, this is all the way up to 6th, this battle that we're in now. And there's a guy off there, a guy to the side of me there. And I managed to come out of that in 7th position. So I managed to gain from them all fighting with each other and arguing and whatever. But these two have got the inside line on me. So I just decided to let them go. This guy's trying for it. But I'm not having none of it. So he's going to go to the inside to defend a little bit there. So we're back down to 9th position now. But it can all change round so quickly in these cars. He decided to try and get the run on him, but he's got too much slipstream. There's a guy there with a penalty, so that's going to really hurt him. And we lose another position, unfortunately. But this fella, he's got half a second penalty, so we're definitely going to get past him. And there he goes. He drops back like a stone. So into the final corner. I've got the inside here, but this guy's not willing to give it up that easily. And they're banging wheels there. Get a little clip from him as he flies back onto the circuit. But we're up to 8th again. We're back to the three of us fighting with each other, like we have been for quite a lot of the race. But the German guy there, I thought he was going to go off then. And he's moving about all over the place. But there's this guy up the inside. And I go quite wide, bouncing over the curbs, and I have to lift off, so that drops me back to 10th. There's a guy off here, and we're all trying to avoid him. And I go up to 6th through all that. This is getting quite feisty at this point, as we're sort of in the back end of the race now. But it is pretty close racing, so I mean, as difficult as these are to drive and not very predictable, it's actually quite fun. So we've got a yellow flag. He's pushing and shoving me. But I'm not having it. And he's shoving me again. And unfortunately, the British guy goes off at that corner. It's all kicking off now. Because there's only 6 laps to go in the race, people are starting to get a little bit more aggressive. But we're still in this pack right up to 4th place. So that's not too bad. Tried to go all the way down the outside, but that doesn't really work. And we've both got the slipstream of the karts in front of us. And we're managing to stay in 6th somehow. And we want to really try and stay with these two guys if we can. We get the overtake there, get the overtake done there. Just. So we're up to 4th. The highest we've been all race. And I get a massive shove there. And I'm really surprised I didn't get a penalty, to be honest. But maybe the game did realise I got bumped off the track there. So, we're back to 6th position. Trying to stay with these guys. Because, I mean, there is the chance of getting 4th place here. If things go well. So I'm on the outside for turn 1, and this Polish guy tries to shove me off at the first corner. And that really didn't help me at all. So we've got this guy trying to overtake us. But I'm holding my own here, trying to keep him behind, which I have done. But we've got the inside into here, so there's nowhere for him to go anyway. So we've got to try and catch up with this pack of cars in front of us now. Which is a shame because we was in the running for 4th position. So we're down to 9th. And we get a little bit out of shape there. So things do go our way a little bit. There was a guy that spun off. So we're currently in 8th, and we're pretty much in the slipstream of these two in front of us. So can we get back to 6th position? I know we're not going to get back to 4th with those two a bit further ahead. But I think 6th is definitely a possibility. So heading into turn 1. These two are fighting with each other, so I'm going to... I tried to go up the inside of them both, but it didn't quite come off. But these two are really fighting. This is the final lap. So it's not really surprising. And he was all the way over there. I decided to give this guy a little shove. So we could both just get in front of the other guy. And I managed to just sneak up the inside of him. and I managed to come out that last corner in 6th place. Well, I don't think that went too bad, actually, considering it was go-karts, and I'm not very good in them. I don't know anybody who really likes them in this game anyway, so... You know, it went all right considering. We're now on 314 points over the 3 rounds so far. So the next race is Group 4's at Alsace Village. Yeah. Not one of my favourite tracks, but we'll see how things go. We'll see how we get on. Anyway, that concludes today's video. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Click the little bell next to it to be notified next time I'm live streaming or when I upload new videos. If you like what I do, then please consider becoming a channel member. It helps out the channel massively, and you get some custom emotes to use while I'm live streaming, access to videos one day early, and access to some members only videos as well. So take it easy, stay safe, and I shall catch up with you soon. Bye for now.